One of our most successful client partnerships, Cognito Health. In this video, I'm going to be interviewing Armand, the CEO of Cognito Health, who we partnered with to help him reduce his customer acquisition costs for Cognito Health by over 55%, resulting in them being able to scale from about 500,000 ARR to well over $1 million ARR very quickly because they raised venture capital and we were able to deploy that venture capital a lot more efficiently, resulting in them being able to scale profitably. Hopefully you enjoy the video. See ya. All right. Hi, Armand. Appreciate you joining me today to share your experience working with Jetstream Digital. Armand is the CEO at Cognito Health. And yeah, we're just going to be jumping in a little bit to our experience working together and yeah, about you yourself and how we're able to help you guys grow.
Sounds good.
Okay. So yeah, first just tell me a little bit about you and your career.
Sounds good. Yeah. So I'm originally trained as an electrical engineer. And then quickly after graduating, made a transition into the tech world, worked a few different jobs, and then ended up working at a growth marketing agency where we worked with subscription-based businesses. And then through my time there, sort of wanted to do something a little bit more purpose-driven, met some purpose-driven co-founders and started Cognito about 2 years ago. So I'm a co-founder and CEO of Cognito. Cognito is a virtual mental health platform where we offer treatment virtually for anxiety, depression, insomnia, and ADHD. We're in BC right now, but plans to expand across Canada.
Okay, amazing. And you already answered my follow-up question there, which was tell me a little bit more about Cognito Health. So I don't know if you had anything to expand on about that, or is that a pretty high-level summary?
Yeah, that's the high-level summary. I think you can check us out at getcognito.ca if you want to. But yeah, we focus on mild to moderate symptoms for anxiety, depression, and insomnia, and we really focus on a holistic approach to the treatment.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, tell me a little bit about your role as well as CEO, if you wouldn't mind, and co-founder.
Yeah, I think I'm very much focused on product, customers, and investors as well. And so in the nature of startup, early days, we really focus on product and capital and go to market and making sure we get product market fit early. And so we can use that traction to scale across new geographies and across Canada, US, and wherever else we go. But yeah, at a high level, it's very, very much focused on product, customers, and investors.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so what projects were you working on before starting to work with Jetstream? Like, what kind of was your state before Jetstream? Why did you kind of reach out to start to work with us? Yeah, and like, what's kind of the situation there?
Yeah. So early on, we were just we went to market with hey, let's go to market and prove demand before we invest a bunch of money in engineering and product. And so we were using my skill set and our skill set in the healthcare ecosystem to start to experiment with what channels might work to find customers. It turns out there's an overwhelming amount of demand to a certain extent. So we got our first 100 customers, and then we raised our pre-seed round. At that point, we were starting to scale our marketing budgets. And at a certain point, like my skill set sort of capped out. So before we started with Jetstream, it was, first 100 customers, raised some money and started to scale. When we started to scale, I sort of capped out with, the cost of acquiring customers getting more expensive. And that's when we recognized we needed to bring in a partner like Jetstream. So after we brought you on, obviously results were great. CAC went down, number of customers went up, and we were able to achieve the milestone that we wanted to hit. And so, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, amazing. Okay. So as far as like the main challenges that you guys had and like kind of the frustrations, can you speak to that just a little bit, I guess, before pre to working with us? What were some of those like main issues that you had trying to manage things on your own before bringing us in?
Yeah, I think a big part of it is capacity. When you're early days, there's a lot that you need to do, and also money is precious when you're raising venture dollars. You have to do it aggressively, but also sustainably. And so I wasn't able to, one of the things is just my capacity, and no one else on the team had the experience of digital marketing. And so, capacity was a big part of it. And then also seeing as we increase spend, CAC going up, but knowing from experience that like if we had someone a bit more experienced and someone dedicated to it, that that wouldn't be the case. And so it was just like a couple flags that it was like, this is a solvable problem. We just need the right person to help us with it.
Yeah. So what were kind of some of the, I guess, the main drivers to bring down that CAC? I mean, I think it's kind of obvious, the goal of that, but did you guys already have like a certain CAC target in mind, or was it kind of the goal, just we really wanted to outsource that and just improve that pretty dramatically?
Yeah, I mean, we generally had like a range that we wanted to be in to ensure that like, we're doing this in a sustainable, profitable way. And so there was some targets in mind, but also, when you increase spend and you're running multiple campaigns and you see the CAC going up by hundreds of dollars, like that's a huge red flag, and you need to bring in an expert to help you. So I think that was a big part of it, but also just proving out that like, hey, this is a channel that we can scale with, and this is a market that we can get customers in. I think like just maintaining a healthy CAC to LTV ratio is just a part of building any business.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, so if you could say like, why do you think the CAC was able to improve so much? I know you weren't like exactly in the account, but yeah, you kind of speak to that. Like, why do you think the result of the business overall was able to just kind of turn around so much?
Yeah, I think there's a few factors. Speaking to what you guys did, I think new copy, and then constantly iterating on keywords, whether it's broad match, phrase match, exact match, breaking out multiple, like just a level of sophistication that requires experience and expertise. And then also just like the constant iteration on those, especially early on. And while those platforms are, learning the what's it called, the optimization phase, it really requires a lot of time. And so I noticed, especially like, just all the optimizations that you guys did just helped out quite a bit. And then understanding, you guys put in the work early on to understand our product, our competitors, how to speak to our customer, who our ideal customer is. These things, it's a lot of work for people to do. And if you nail it, it really pays off, literally with lower CAC. And so that was one reason. The other reason was because you guys were able to take that top of funnel marketing off my plate, I was able to work down funnel on optimizing, the intake, optimizing the landing page, optimizing not the landing page, sorry, I mean like the payment page. And so it's like, okay, we have a trusted partner now at top of funnel optimizing, and so now we can move down the funnel and continue to do that. And so that's what we did, and it worked.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, what do you think the impact, like overall, with working with Jetstream has been? I mean, you've touched on a lot of points there, but maybe just kind of like a short summary of what you would say the impact has been.
Yeah, I think the impact is there's a few pieces to it. One is it helped us achieve our growth milestone, and build a relationship with a trusted partner that we can lean on as we scale into the next phase of the company. Two, it also put the company in a position where we proved our hypothesis and the reason why we started is like, look, there is demand, people need help, and Jetstream was a part of proving that out. And so now it's a venture-backed company, and more Canadians need the help. And so we're going to go out there and get in front of those people and get those people the help that they need. And just like really, really contributing to the overall mission and goal of what we're trying to do here.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, so for Jetstream specifically, like why did you decide to work with Jetstream Digital, and how did that kind of relationship form, I guess?
Yeah, I think recommendations throughout my network, but and then also personal relationship with Mike.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember exactly how it happened, but I think I bumped into him as it happens in Victoria. You seem
Yeah.
to into people at coffee shops and then had a quick conversation, got introduced to you and went from there. But yeah, also like recommended by other people in the network. So yeah,
Amazing. Awesome, man.
choice. Yeah.
Okay. So if you could kind of just describe your experience overall with Jetstream, what areas you found most valuable, why, certain areas are valuable. Again, just kind of like high level, but yeah, overall experience.
Yeah, I think working like in a startup with partners, like you do need to work with contractors early days and agencies. And I think a big thing for me is just like finding an agency partner that you can trust. And then we established the trust pretty early on. And so it was like, okay, well, now you can run with it and we don't need to worry about it. And if we need to adjust the target, it's always a moving target. Then, it's not about like, we need to handhold this agency and worry about them not hitting it. It's like, hey, Blake, can you help us with this? Yeah, give me this much time and it's going to happen. So yeah, I think yeah, that's like a big part for me personally is just trusting the agency or the partner, in this case being Jetstream. And so yeah, that's how I would describe working with you guys. I guess you guys put in the work to earn that trust, and yeah, and so like hopefully other companies can depend on you guys and lean on you guys in that way too.
Yeah. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Appreciate it. Yeah. I think the trust is a huge part of any relationship, right? Especially in like the service-based area. So
Yeah.
with handling something as important like the acquisition and top of funnel, right? I mean, that's a big piece to hand away. And so yeah, really appreciate that we were able to have the trust to be able to come in and help with that.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Armand. Really appreciate you answering all those questions and providing some insights for what we're able to do for Cognito Health. Yeah, any last words that you want to say?
Check us out, getcognito.ca. Also
Yeah.
recommend working with Jetstream.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Armand. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching the video. Now, if you do need help with scaling your customer acquisition and growing your overall revenue, and you're looking for a partner, I really encourage you to book in a free consultation with myself in the link below. Happy to just have an open conversation around where you're currently struggling, what you've tried in the past as far as growth goes, and if we have a good solution and it is a good partnership and a good fit for us to partner to help you grow and scale. So again, check the links in the description and book a call with myself. Happy to see if we're a good fit. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. Hope to see you on a call soon. See ya.